How's it going, everybody? This is MrYourWilly. I'm in my house, and it's time for an awesome episode. I have a lot I need to do, and most of it's all going to be building stuff. So before I start off anything, I got a letter sent to me, and yes, there's still a mailbox outside, as you can see. But this letter, I wanted to make sure I read this one first, because whenever I switch this, because it's a dispenser, it just randomly picks one. That may be changed in the future, and I'll show you that idea later if it pans out, but this comment has to relate to my mailbox. You should replace the lever with the button. Mr. Master of Let's Plays. Well, I actually thought about doing that a while ago, and so I just didn't end up, getting to it. But seeing as you actually made the comment, I felt like letting you know that I will actually be doing that. So let's go ahead and grab a button. Yes, I have a chest just for a button. Actually, that chest was for something else. I just moved everything in the chest. So now it'll be a chest that holds a lever until I remove that chest. Now I can actually push the button, and I'll get a letter in my hand, and I can just push the button again to get the next letter. Which is why I was going to switch it to a button anyways. But thank you for pointing that out, because it actually is a good idea. Let's see what I get. I think you have to take your armor off to sleep, maybe. I'm only halfway through the video. By Bonotto89. Well, it is actually part of Better Than Wolves. It doesn't matter if I have no armor or if it's, whatever. It still won't let me sleep. But Pig Catapult says that he is totally cool with the skipping to morning thing. So I'm glad that you guys are okay with me doing that. I haven't had time. I was going to do it last night, but I did a live stream for 3 hours, or 2 or 3 hours, gathering the materials for my next build, and I'll show you the materials in a sec. I was going to do it after that, but I just, was too tired. So I'm still going to look into it, see if there is a way of turning that off. Also, I grew a melon during the live stream. As you can see, these are all hydrated. How is that possible? Well, there's a water source block underneath this log, and you can't see it. So I just thought that was nifty. It kind of looks cool. And I'll just leave that there until I actually build a room for my watermelon. I guess I could even place a pumpkin just for the heck of it. So I'll place a watermelon seed on this side and a pumpkin seed on that side. Just to, have them start growing. As another food source, and just pumpkins are nifty little guys. Also, I moved the grass a little bit down. They can't get out because there's the fence here, so even though they climb up here, it doesn't really matter. But that allowed the sheep to regrow their wool, because I sheared one of them and I forgot to put grass down there, so he didn't regrow his wool. And also, this wolf pen is working really well. Down here is already some dung, and I'm just going to leave that there, so I can just toss, once I get like some meat production, or maybe, like a farm with these cows or something, I'll toss meat in there every once in a while to get some dung, but right now I don't need it. I'll need it in my next major step. So I'm gonna craft something with this windmill. So let's go ahead and go over here, and I can show you where I'm gonna be building my windmill. So you can see there's all the stuff ready for it. I'm just going to put this in here. This is my excess chest, so this is just extra stuff. I do need the dirt, though. Also, I have a map here, and I actually made it the furthest you could zoom out on a map. And there in the left lower corner is a snow biome. It took forever for me to find one. But that's where I got the majority of my wood, because I needed that dark wood. And the only place you can get those is the tundra biomes. I also found a few jungles. I found a... if you can see the little brown dot in the very far right, that's a village, so I might go back and visit that at a later date. And there's some swamplands to the northwest part of the map. So I definitely got some exploring done, and I'm not going to burn my map. So that's all super useful, and I like it. I also got some food, got tons of food, and some iron in case any of these break. Some more furnaces in case I need to smelt a whole bunch of cobblestone. I got some coal in here, and my crafting table in case I need to recraft stuff, because here is all the stone that I'm gonna need. I already built it in Creative World, used MC Edit to tell me exactly how much materials I needed, but some of the numbers were like off, I think. So I'm hoping that this is all I need. Hence the excess chest. In case the numbers are wrong, I can at least make some of the things I am missing. Then we have my wood chest here. So tons of wood. Like I said, I needed to pretty much destroy a whole forest to get all these spruce wood. Logs and steps and some fences and upside down slabs and a few glass, which I went to the desert for. It's just over there. So that cactus over there kind of looked like it had some arms on it, but it's just two cactuses behind it. But I'm going to build my thing right on this hilltop here. I think this would be a great spot to build it. So let's figure out kind of the center-ish of this is probably... Actually, I'm probably right on it, so this will be the center. So I know I'm going to need to make a thing right here. Kind of stretch out a bit. And my pathway, let's see, which way do I want the windmill to be picking up wind? I think it makes most sense to have the wind being picking up over here, because this has the most open area and the water's over here, and so that would cause a thermal movement of the air, and this would definitely be blocking a whole bunch of wind. So this direction will be where my windmill is being gathering its wind from. Now, time to start some of the actual speed build itself. Before I start, I want to do just one thing. I'm just going to make it morning. And actually, oops, wrong button. Actually, I'll probably make it morning right when I'm done with this part too. So I'm going to show you some code-ish commands for my speed building program. I'm not going to show you how I do the speed build quite yet. Maybe I'll do that at a later episode if you guys wish to know. But one thing that I do want to show you guys that I'm doing is ET, which is I think like estimated time or elastic time or something like that. Can't remember what it is. And then you need to give it a value. So I'm going to give it a value of 20 minutes. Now that means right now that day will last for 20 minutes and night will last for 20 minutes. Now, normal vanilla Minecraft, I think the day is like 10 minutes and the night, I can't remember if it's 10 minutes or if it's a little shorter. I thought it was like 8 minutes or something. But I'm just going to pretend it's 10 and 10. So right now I pretty much doubled both of it. Day will last twice as long, night will last twice as long. And it'll only do it while I'm actually doing the filming part. When the external cam's recording, that's when it changes the time. But, actually, can I just do ET? That will... yeah, that's the default, is 5 seconds, 5 seconds, which I don't want. So I want to make it 20 minutes for the day, but I also want to change the night value to, let's make it just 2 minutes of night. The reason why is I don't like building at night. I usually just skip it, you know, go to bed and all that. But for the speed build, I don't mind the sun going across the sky and then it comes night for a bit. And because my speed build, I'm going to guess, is going to take about an hour or more of me building, which you guys will see in about maybe 10 minutes, because, you know, that's 1/6 the speed pretty much, maybe even shorter than that. You'll see the day and night cycles, but the night cycles will be super fast. I could cancel out the night cycles pretty much completely by saying that night is 1 second long. And then it would basically be like the day would go all the way across and it would blink, but you guys wouldn't see it because it's going so fast, and then it would become day again. But I don't want to do that. I want to make it so that there's at least a little bit of night, but it will be, you know, a very small fraction of it, 1/10 to be precise, of the film will be in night. So there we go. And now you see it's already changed it to what the second correlation would be of that. And I want to make sure that ET on. So this means that it's active. So when I'm recording, that will happen. As you can see, the day is still going at normal speed. So this is going to be a huge build. Let me go ahead and change it to day. I'm going to position the camera. It's actually going to have a couple different positions, but the first position I think will be over here. So I'm going to have to set all that up, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh my goodness, that took forever. Literally, I've been doing this for like 3 hours since the moment I started the time lapse. So I don't even know how long the time lapse was gonna be. Probably a couple minutes. I'll probably speed it up. So that was my stone chest, and this is my wood chest, and this is my spare chest. So I pretty much used everything. Gonna drop off some of those saplings that I picked up. So some of the things I did while I was actually, you know what? I want to fix this area just a bit. That looks good. I turned the game to peaceful because I was tired of monsters spawning and just slowing me down while I was trying to do speed build. Like I said, it took 3 hours without monsters interfering. Also, the time and day thing somehow wasn't working. I think it's a bug. I'll have to look into it. But the time and day measurements seem to be still going on the same. Or maybe I just didn't set it up right. But I'll see if there's an update for it or whatever. But so here's the inside of it. This will be part of the build. I'm going to actually show you that. Oop, need to turn off my other screen. Or not other screen, my app thing. I had photos of my build in creative to reference so I could get it accurate enough. Now my original build, the front is that way, so you can kind of out here. Actually, I'm gonna do a few things. One is put a door right there. Okay, now I'll put a door on the very bottom floor, but this is actually where my original door was. And so I actually had to, I have to fix that. Hence the little ladder is supposed to be where the door was. But then I decided to have the door on the other side. And the reason why is the door coming out here matched the door going below. And because I wanted the door below to match over there, I switched it around. And that's because the spiral staircase, the way it just matches with this whole thing. Oh, I didn't finish this off yet. There we go. I got one extra. Do I have like one more somewhere? Nope. Huh. Thought I had one more somewhere. That's okay. And I do know that these little corners have that weird shadow glitch. I like the look of the corner step better, so until they fix that issue, I'm just going to deal with it. It's not like I'm going to be looking up there all that often. And then we have the archways and everything, support beams and all that good stuff. Still has some weird lighting glitch over there. Here, I'm going to just fly over there and fix that annoyingness that is here. Come on. Okay, so there's that and that. Somewhere around here. Fine. Do that. Nope. Is there any more lighting glitches? No. Okay. Because that was kind of bugging me when I was doing the build. But, okay. So, now I need to craft a few more things for this build before it's finished. And these items are actually items that, I've never shown you how to craft before. So I'm going to quickly do that. And actually while we're here, let's see if there's any more mail. Bloop. I like you doing this mod. Huzzah! I like me doing this mod too. Huzzah back. You can have a book. Alright. So somewhere around here is hemp fibers. And I'm going to need a lot of that. Alright. So hemp fibers. Why do I have another stack in here? That's a glitch. Shouldn't have been another stack. But maybe when I entered creative, who knows? Let's get out of this mode. So I basically turned the 34 hemp I had. Oh wait, that's why I had another stack. It wasn't a glitch. Now I got to get that fiber back. Is it fiber? Yeah. Click. I had 32 hemp fibers, or hemp plants. And I should probably collect this too so I get more. But 32 will equal 2 stack, or not 32, I had, yeah, 32 of these equals 2 stacks because you get 4 each time. So you can do the math on that. Now, I want to make some rope. Rope is made like so. And I'm not sure how much rope I'm going to need. So I'm just going to make 16 for now. I'm going to probably need a lot more than 16. But at least it's a good start. And I might as well just craft this all over here. So first item of business. If you put a rope here, you can get the 6 back. So by the way, that is one nice way of storing hemp fibers. Also, rope can be used to make rope blocks, which actually are placeable and look pretty cool. They have no other purpose besides they look cool, they're placeable, and they're a way of storing rope. So if you have like a lot of hemp, because you can get that back. So if you have a ton of hemp, you can turn it into rope, turn it from rope into rope blocks, and then from there you can convert it back. But I'm actually going to use the hemp for a different method. If you put hemp in 2 blocks aside, you get 1 axle. I'm going to need a lot of axles. So first off, let's just make, as many axles as we can. The second thing I want to do, I'm just going to need a lot more wood. I thought I had more than this. Oops. Get back here, you. Enderman, what are you doing in my place? Oh, lame. He like instantly teleported, so they must have fixed the hitting the feet glitch. Great, now I'm gonna have an Enderman chasing after me. I don't know what I'm gonna do for lighting yet. I'm just gonna put like torches for now, and then I'll actually use like better lighting eventually. Maybe I'll like put lights there or something, who knows. I just haven't decided yet how I want it. I have glowstone up there to kind of light the upper part, but that's about all I got. So I have a torch in here, good. And I should probably just put one in there, even though that won't be a problem in it for very long. Oh, it's becoming night already. That's fine. I'm gonna cut some of this logs down and sleep, quote unquote, to turn it into day. So I'll be right back. Alright, so next I just deposited all my extra stuff in there. So next we want to make some gears. So that will make 1 gear. And I'm actually going to need at least 2 of these. And some redstone, which I completely forgot about. Yarg. I know I have redstone in here somewhere. There we go. And I'm actually going to take this with me too. Thank you. Alright. Okay, so if you put gears around the edges like that, and a redstone in the middle, and then some wood on the side, that'll give you a gear box. A box with gears. So we got axles and gear boxes. We need to do a lot more with this. So first things first, let's make ourselves another gearbox, because I know I'm gonna need at least 1 more. Off the top of my head, I can think of needing at least 1 more. And I'm just gonna turn these all into wood because I'm gonna need a lot of wood. I'm actually probably thinking I might need more rope too, some more hemp, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So it shouldn't matter what kind of wood. Yes, it doesn't. Awesome. So those are stackable too, so you don't have to worry about them not stacking up. Got our gearboxes. We got that good stuff. Actually, now that I think about it, I actually need a few more gearboxes. Alright, there we go. So that should be enough. Oh gosh, dang it. See, this is what happens when I build for 3 hours. I'm just tired. So, do forgive me for my exhaustedness. But I do want to get this finished for you guys. I need, oh, where is it? Ah, there you are. I also need that. Alright. Oh. Before I go running all the way back, there's actually one more thing I need to make too. Seeing as I'm here, everybody knows the good old cauldron. It's a good storage system right now for me, so I'm gonna grab that. Nice thing is I don't really have to run around my house. I can just run right over my house. Being a roof and everything, it's nice. It's multifunctional. It's a roof. It's a house. It's a house roof. You can climb it. You can dance on it. You can sing it lullabies. Okay, so here we're gonna put our millstone. Millstone. Here we're gonna put the cauldron. Cauldron. And then right there we're gonna put the water source. But before we go and put the water source there, I'm just gonna put it right in here so I don't lose it. Let's finish this up, because I don't want to get stuck in here. That's no fun. Alright, so we at least get that situated. Okay, fine. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll put the light right there. Eventually I may even put a glowstone block there. Who knows? So as you can see, there's these arrow things on this. That is input for power. So for instance, the gearbox here also has those arrow things. So that means power needs to be inputted on this side of the gearbox. So let's break that. Being a wood item, axes break it quicker. And that is totally getting in my way right now. So axles kind of act like steps, or not steps, logs. Place it on the ground, it'll go up and down. Place it on a side, it will go like that. Same with up, like if you hit the top of it and all that. So they also don't connect sideways to each other, but they do connect to the ends of each other. So that's one thing to keep in mind. And if you get something wrong, like I put this down and I didn't want it to be that way, you can actually right click it and it will rotate it to the other 3 sides, which is super nice. Another nice thing is the gearboxes do the same thing. I put this on the wrong side, I can right click it and it will switch all around the sides, go up and then down. So I'm gonna put a block here, that there, and remember what I said about that being incorrect. Well, like I said, I can rotate it. So do that twice, rotate it in, and then put that here, and put the gearbox there, and because that's wrong, I'm going to rotate it, and then put it like that. Now when you connect gosh dang it, an axle to a gearbox, this will show up. This is an output. So even though remember, it doesn't have the arrows, that means input. Now, gears, axles can only go 3 long before they break. If I put a 4th one here, I could put a 4th one right here at the end here, as you can see. But if I apply power to that, that one will break. And, well, just kind of the whole chain here will fall off. And that's not what we want. I'm going to climb up here and then turn that so it's upwards. 1, 2, 3. And I'm not going to put any more quite yet. I just want to leave it like that. This will be showing for now. I will fix that at a later episode. I have an idea of what I want to do with it. I actually already built it out, but I don't have the materials to make it right now. Forgive me if I don't feel like running all the way back. Oops. No, go away. Okay, so... Mouse did not want to cooperate. Okay. So all the way up here. Yeah, come on. Really? Yeah, I put pressure plates on top of logs, if you didn't notice that in the speed build. Actually, I want to not go this way. That was when I was building the roof. I actually want to go this way. And then climb up here. And remove that. So, there's two things I want here. One, I want a gearbox right here. And I actually want a gearbox right in there. Now, how am I going to get to my gearbox over there? Let's see. I'll probably climb something. Let's climb this. That's a window. Remember, my creative build was... Oh, I missed a... well, I'll put that step back in a sec. Actually, heck. You know what? I'm going to go into creative, and I'm just going to place this step now, and then I'll just toss a step away. Because I might forget by the time I get there, because I'm already pretty exhausted. Let's put that here. And then build, come on, that there. And this will basically be where the shaft is for the axle and gearbox combo. And I want to put the gearbox right at the end there. So I'm going to want an axle there, rotate it this way to 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I know I'm going to need a gearbox right here to make the 90-degree angle. And obviously, like I said, this is more than the allowed amount. So I could put one here or I could put one here. I'm going to put one right there. Plop. And that's the wrong direction. Turning it 1 probably didn't fix that wrong direction. But that's okay. I'll be able to fix it from the other side. Already getting hungry again? I'm almost out of meat. I ate all my donuts. Okay. It's annoying. And okay, let's flip that gearbox. There we go. Okay, so now it's facing the right way for mechanical input. Put this here. Put 3 more axles. There was a 4th axle in there. I don't think it's gonna come over to me. Should have popped out. There we go. But so 3 axles out, and then I'm gonna clean up this here. Dunk, dunk, dunk. And right there, I'm going to put the windmill. Bump. Now we have a powered windmill. Let's clean up all this scaffolding dirt. There we go. And it's just high enough that it won't interfere with any of these blocks. It needs to be 14 wide by 14 high. That's the full outer edge. So from the middle goes down 7. And across 7, and that's how much space you'll need for one of these guys. I'll show you another cool thing about these guys probably later. But now that we got mechanical power, we actually need to do something with it. So I'm going to make more gearboxes, more axles, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're going to need 1 more axle to finish this off, and we're good. So just crafting the last axle. Man, that axle took forever because it takes so much hemp, and I actually ran out and had a little bit extra and had to get some more. It was just, oh gosh. But I think it was 16 or so axles across all the way down. and then 4 more of these boxes. And as you can see, it's making the smoky look to it, which means power is going through it. One trick I want to show you guys, I'm just going to show you guys in creative because it just makes it easier. So if I get like a lever, sure. These guys have a cool little ability of when redstone power applies to it, it actually stops the gearbox. As you can see, the axle here is still emitting power from the previous one, but none of those are now emitting power. So that's something you need to keep in mind, because I will be showing that off later as well. If you're ever wondering, how am I stopping the gearboxes? That's why. I'll probably explain it again then, but just in case I don't. Alright, so before, as you know, we had to use the hand crank to receive power to this. Well, now, if I put an axle right there, now it's receiving power just by the axle there. And so if I put something in it, do I still have a bone somewhere around here? I think I had some skeletons I killed, yep. So, gosh, screw it. I'm just tired of going to the room right now. Alright. And then get that water bucket and apply it to the corner there. There we go. Now if I put bones in here, it'll automatically start grinding it for me. So now I can just come up here, deposit whatever I need to, and it will go ahead and grind it away for me. There we go. And oops, I picked it up because I was close enough to it. In this back area, I'll probably put a chest there or a chest here of things that I need to grind or have ground. Come on. There you go. I don't want to be close enough to it. But there you see the bone meal goes in, just like in the, oh, another one already did get ground up. But pretty much acts just like the the dung factory, how it collects it for me when I toss meat down there, and it takes about 5 minutes for the wolf to go do his business. So that's a good way of collecting it without me having to wait for him to do his business. Actually, I didn't need to use any of the spare stone, which was nice. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I showed you how to make my awesome windmill, and I hope you guys enjoyed the speed build and all of that. I'll probably be making a video just of the speed build and like the final result, spinning around it with the windmill active and all that. But it will solely be for looks. And I'll reference this original video where I'm actually, talking about it and the uses. But either way, I think I have one more mail left. Have any more? Nope. Nice job, says Point Blank Films. I think I did a nice job today. I agree. Thank you for the awesomeness of agreeing with me. And I'll see all of you guys later. This is MrYourWilly signing off. Adios. Like, comment, and subscribe, as always, to join the epicness. Bye-bye.
More trouble, less trouble.